Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me and blessing me with your company. So today we are making an amazing hair conditioner. So this is the deep conditioner with fenugreek, cloves and kalonji. Kalonji also known as Nigella sativa or more commonly as black seeds. So this DIY conditioner is one that I think you should try. It's going to nourish and deeply condition your hair. It can stimulate growth and hair regrowth, so it treats bald patches, alopecia, and it also helps to strengthen and rejuvenate the hair, and it also helps to reduce hair fall or excessive shedding, and it also treats scalp issues such as dandruff. So it is amazing, lots of good properties. Our first ingredient is going to be fenugreek, which we've talked about quite a bit on the channel because we love it. I absolutely love it, and I would say it's one of the things that has really helped me on my hair journey. So fenugreek has amazing slip when it gets wet, so it's really good at detangling, and it also is amazing for hair growth because it's packed with lots of vitamins and minerals and things like iron, so it would help anybody who's losing hair because they're a bit low on the iron. It also has DHD blocking properties, so it helps people who are experiencing female pattern balding, male pattern balding, or who are just mature because as we get older, the DHT levels get higher in our system. But it also helps to treat things like dandruff. And then we've got some cloves. Cloves are another favorite ingredient of mine. Cloves have antibacterial and antifungal properties, and therefore they can help to treat dandruff, and they also just keep the scalp nice and healthy. And as we know, healthy hair grows out of a healthy scalp. So cloves also stimulate growth because they can stimulate scalp circulation. So yeah, they're amazing. And then next we're going to add some Nigella sativa seeds, which are the kalonji. They're also known as black seeds. So it's important to get the right black seeds because some just look black, but they're not the kalonji. So these are known as the miracle seed because they can treat a variety of things, but they can also stimulate hair growth and treat bald patches. And we're going to need an oil, and I've just chosen the fenugreek oil because it's in my cupboard, but you can use any oil of your choice, or even plain oil. A good penetrating oil is good. I've linked a couple of videos showing you how to make your own fenugreek oil if you'd like to make it yourself. And then next we're going to add a growth stimulating essential oil, and I'm using peppermint because it's one of my favorites, but there are plenty to choose from, and there is a link in the description box in which I talked about the essential oils that can stimulate hair growth. It's not necessary, but it's quite nice to add. So as for the method, first of all, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of water into the pot. So I just want mine to be a little bit more potent, and I also want the treatment, the deep conditioner, to be on the thicker side. So I'm now adding 1 tablespoon of the cloves, and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of the black seeds or the kalonji. So these are really powerful herbs, and you don't need to add a lot. Just 1 tablespoon of each is more than enough. And then I'm going to boil them over low to medium heat for just about 5 minutes, and that will help to activate the herbs so that they start to infuse into the water. And after 5-10 minutes, you'll see that the color of the water has changed, and that's a good sign. It means that it's the water has extracted or is extracting all the good things from the herbs. And then I'm just going to put them aside, put this tea aside to infuse for longer, for about an hour or so. And as you can see, it's even darker in color. And now I'm just going to warm it up because it has cooled down completely. And I just like to add warm water when I'm making my fenugreek masks, so that's why I heated it up, but it's not necessary. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the fenugreek powder into the jug, and then I'm just going to add just the liquid out of this infusion. So I'm not going to add the solids, so I'm just going to strain it. So I've stirred it up, and just from experience, I know that this will be very, very thick. So I'm just going to add an additional half cup of boiling water, and then I'm going to stir everything up. So I like to use the hot water or boiling water because it speeds up the process. Otherwise, it takes a long time for the fenugreek to absorb the water. So the fenugreek will absorb the water. You'll see that it'll thicken up nicely, and I left mine for about 4 to 6 hours. You can leave it for longer or even overnight if you want to. So now it's time to move to the next stage, which is to basically blend this. And by blending it, it means that we're going to make it into a nice, smooth, creamy texture. Some people would actually just apply it as it is, but I like to blend it so that it's a nice creamy texture, and I also want to strain it afterwards. So once I've blended it for a while, I will then strain it and then add the rest of the ingredients. So keep watching so that you'll see exactly what I'm doing. So I finished straining it, and this is the reason I strain it. I would hate to have all that stuff stuck in my hair. So next I'm going to add the oil, and I'm not adding a lot, just 1 tablespoon is enough. I don't want it to be too greasy. And then I'm just going to add about 5 or 6 drops of essential oil, and then I'll just mix everything really well to make sure that all the ingredients are mixed thoroughly. And I can tell you now, it smells absolutely gorgeous. That essential oil, the cloves, everything, it smells beautiful. So I know some people don't like the smell of fenugreek, but I tell you, you won't even smell it if you make this, because of all this other beautiful smelling ingredients. And just look at that, absolutely gorgeous. It is creamy, smooth, and it's going to be a delight, a joy to apply to the hair. So now I'm going to show you how I use it. So I'm using it as a deep conditioner. So I've actually washed my hair, so I've shampooed it, and now I'm going to apply this. You can use it as a pre-poo treatment, so you can use it before you shampoo, but I want to use it as a deep conditioner, so I'm going to use it after shampooing. And then I just apply it section by section, making sure that each and every strand is coated in this goodness. I don't do a lot of detangling before I work the products into the hair and before letting it work. Yes, fenugreek will give you a lot of slip, but it actually does need a bit of time on the hair in order for you to be able to detangle your hair properly. So I'm just going to apply throughout, and then once I've done that, I'll come back and explain the next steps. So it was so easy to apply because of that smooth, slippery texture. So I went round and applied it throughout my hair, and then I covered my hair. And I recommend you keep it in for about 45 minutes or even an hour. And this is what it looks like afterwards. You can see that my hair really is rejuvenated. It feels strong, it feels soft and moisturized, and the definition is there, and that's because of all the properties in our ingredients. So that fenugreek is going to give you that reconstruction that you want. So it is at this point that I'll detangle my hair, because now it does feel much more slippery. There's a little bit of a catch there, you'll notice, and that's just because my hair is in need of a trim, which I will do, and I'll show you in a video real soon how I do that. But look at that. Look at those curls, those coils, so beautifully defined. Absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to continue to detangle the rest of my hair, and then once I've done that, I'll rinse it out. So I've rinsed it out and my hair felt amazing. So soft, absolutely wonderful. So you don't have to use a rinse out conditioner at this stage, but I like to. It just helps to close the cuticles, and that helps the hair to retain moisture, and it makes the hair much softer, in my experience. But as I said, it's optional. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and found that useful. And if you do, try to come back and let me know. Before I go, thank you so much to all my subscribers and everybody who is engaging with the content. I appreciate you so much. If you've not yet subscribed, then please subscribe, and also please give the video a thumbs up, and also sign up for notifications that you'll never miss a video or a post of mine. So until next time, my lovelies, you take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now, and God bless.